Good morning, guys and girls. I hope you are all well and safe. This is your Afrikaans assignment that we spoke about. It is a oorboektoets, like you can see over here, oorboektoets. And Hersienings means revision. So it's a few things that we've done before with the language section, but it will start with a comprehension. Okay, I'm going to just go through it with you so you understand it a little bit better. And I please want you to be done by Wednesday. So that is tomorrow if you're listening this on Tuesday. And please be done by Wednesday because this is very quick and you can use some help to help you understand. Then guys, with the next video lesson, we will do some answers on these questions. Then we'll see how it went. Alright, so your name and then leesbegrip. So it's like a begripstoets. It is a story that you have to understand. And just like in our readers, here are some bold words, but unfortunately the story is not in your reader. Okay, it says nuusberig, so it's some news, but it's a story that you've never seen before. So I want you to try and understand these questions on your own, or with someone's help, or with your textbook, or some Googling, because it's open book, so I'm not going to go in depth too much. I want you to try and give some effort. But over here, voordele are pros and nadele are cons. So you must name two. And vraag 1 is regarding that nuusberig, that story. And then this one, die doel van 'n vergadering. Vergadering is a meeting. It's another piece that you have to read and try and understand. You can use some help, guys. You don't have to struggle. And remember that you have my email address and you can ask me any question. Okay, here are some notices and then some more questions on them. So first you had a comprehension on that first story, and this is like a second small comprehension. So 30 marks, halfway there you did some comprehension. I don't want to go in that too much. So next up is taalwerk. I'm going to go through this a little slower so you understand what to do. Remember that taal is our language department. So that is meervoud, synonieme, antonieme, all those big ones that you have to understand. So first you can read over here about a jakkals. So then you can answer these questions. So it's also a story that you have to understand. So before you start with the questions, take a pencil, translate some words, make sure that you understand them. Vraag 1. Verdeel die woorde in lettergrepe. Lettergrepe are when you are breaking words up in smaller words. For example, hulle becomes hul. Le. Hey, do you guys remember them? Did them in class a few times. I'm sure you will remember. And then you can do the same with jakkals and complementaire. What do we do to help us to hear where to break them up? We clap them. Hul, le, jakkals. Okay, and then number C. Vraag 2. Gebruik die leesstuk. So you have to refer back to the piece that you just read. Gee voorbeeld, 'n example van 'n stelsin. What is a stelsin? Go check. Vraagsin, uitroepsin. So you have to give an example. What do we do if we take something from a story? Inverted commas. Okay. Vraag 3. Gebruik die woorde in die woordblok. Die woordblok is this little block, the square over here with the words in. En skryf een voorbeeld onder elke opskrif. So 1, you only have to look for one example underneath these. Soortnaam is a pronoun. So you can go and look for the rest for me. I don't want to tell you too much. I want you to sit a bit with this. But it's not difficult, guys. I know it may seem a lot when you look at it like this, but it'll be quick and it won't be too difficult. You don't have to worry if you don't come right. Remember that you can ask me any question, but I want you please to not leave anything open. Okay. Vraag 4. Skryf die volgende in lettergrepe en sê of dit oop of geslote is. Homself. So remember, when a lettergreep is oop, then it ends on a vocal. So A, E, I, O, U. And when it is gesloten, it ends on a consonant like F or M. Okay, so you have to go look if it is a consonant or a vowel. Alright, vraag 5. Skryf die korrekte vorm. Write the correct form of that is in brackets. So 1, 2, 3. Quick. Vraag 6. Verander, change, die volgende sinne in die verlede tyd. Our friend, verlede tyd is past tense. What is our special rule for past tense? Het plus ge and the verb moves to the back. Remember. Vraag 7. Verdeel die volgende in klankgrepe. Klankgrepe might be a new one for you. It is just the same as lettergrepe where we clap it, except you only write what you hear. For example, with jakkals, you only hear 1K, so you only write 1K. So it will look like this. Jakkals. Okay, then it looks like this. And then you can do blomme for me. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Don't worry about this too much, guys. It's easier than it looks. Okay. Skryf 2 voorbeelde. Write down 2 examples uit die leesstuk from the piece that you just read van intensieve forme. Do you remember them? Like in English, very black is pitch black. So swart, baie swart is pik swart. You have to go look for them in the story. You can't write your own. Okay, in die leesstuk. Vraag 9. Voltooi die paragraaf. You have to fill in this paragraph met die regte voornaamwoord. Okay. Please go check what are voornaamwoorde. You can check in your textbook, in an old Afrikaans book, on Google, and get some examples. Okay. In die vergelyking, in die leesstuk, sorry guys, is die vergelyking so sag so satijn. Voltooi die volgende vergelykings. So there are more comparisons. You have to go look for them. You will find them. Vraag 11. Verander die volgende sinne na toekomende tyd. Future tense. What is important for future tense? Sal. For example, jakkals groet vir kraai. Jakkals sal vir kraai groet, because our verb goes to the back. Okay guys, good luck. Please try your best for me. I do prefer if you can write it in pen on a piece of paper and then send me a picture of your paper. So you must just number correctly, please, and make sure that it is done on Wednesday. You can send it to me anytime on Wednesday, even if it is a little bit later in the afternoon. I don't mind. Okay guys, best of luck for this week. I know it's a bit difficult, but just hang in there. We miss you guys a lot. Okay, good luck. Remember, you can ask me if you have any questions. Okay.